nobody going to beat John Forrest in a pedaling contest, right, Johnny?
I don't know, I'm the kid I never saw him. I never been in so much trouble. Oh, finally, she was sideways this way, that way, back. Can't fix it, Coyle. Do something. God. Just, then it cleaned up. I still didn't see him. I thought he ran over the tower or something.
No wonder it didn't blow up.
It should have blown up. Don't care. It's got that great oil in it, that's why. I mean, it was center line guardrail. I thought it ain't coming around.
Oh, John.
In the 90s. He's now with Steve.
Forrest, you're shooting at ducks or something here. A spark plug came right through the body. That's the wire.
Shows you how good them Autolite spark plugs are. They're just throw them out, just run on the other 8 or 7. How many's it got?
You didn't beat yourself. That's the important thing.
Nah, I don't know what happened. I heard her clicking when she come off the end. She's trucking really good down there. She run any good?
517. That was a very quick stage up there. He staged very quickly on you.
Don't mess with my buddy Cruz. He'll do damage to you.
John Ford.
Right now. I have to tell you, this was a joint effort on the part of a fine driver and a great crew chief, because this was a brand new racetrack, right, John Forrest?
Brand new racetrack. It was good. Coyle and I, we walked it for about an hour, and we was looking around. And Garlett said last night, he told Coyle, obviously, you got to leave the start line and drive her over on the fence and stay out of that groove if you can. And the deal, and Coyle said, yeah, that might put you up against the wall, but it worked. Just like driving an old diesel truck, huh?
Good job, Austin.
And we got to thank Steve Gibbs and the Safety Safari crew for doing one hell of a job of fixing that oil down lane and prepping the track here in the mist this morning.
Yeah, they did a fine job. But how about this guy? You guys fight a lot, but you can't today.
This guy's the best there is, but I'm tired of telling him his head gets too big.
Is that true, John?
Hey, fight alike. You should have been there first round and get Densham. Yesterday we had the big Duke out, and Coyle quit on the start line. I said, you can't quit me. You ain't even paid yet.
In the past, you've heard me telling you about the benefits of belonging to the National Hot Rod Association. And I thought, why not let a loyal member racer like John Forrest do that? In fact, he's reading his National Dragster. How about it, John?
I sure am. You know, Steve, I've been racing these top fuel cars for 16 years. And, you know, I've been an NHRA member all that time. I got my pin, I got my decal, my patch, my rule book, my National Dragster. You know how I have brain fade without National Dragster. I wouldn't even know where I'm at today.
Don't forget the free home video if they call this number right now.
Hey, couldn't live without it. Diamond P Sports, Drag Racing 89. Hey, you want to see John Forrest on his head again? Better join up now.
Great job, John. Thanks.
Hey, hey, you want to do it again?
No, that was okay.
Oh, no, I got to change that.
No, you just like to talk. That was fine.
Oh, no, I got to say more things. Let's do it again.
Be proud. You did it in one take. I can't even do that.
Okay, one take? Okay.
John Forrest, you all right?
Great. Boy, that's a e-ticket for you, buddy.
Indeed, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Well, Coyle's gonna just his pants when he sees that mess. Chutes didn't come out. Tore him clear of the roof. I was gonna make the curve. I wasn't gonna roll her. I thought I could put her in the sand, but she bit. She bit in head first.
Like any driver would have done what you were doing. You weren't carrying that much speed.
No, I was trying to get the chutes out. I was trying to make a decision here if I could make the curve, and that old boy rolled the other day, and I just said, she ain't gonna make that curve. I ain't gonna look like no fool here and have her flip over. And I said, put her in the sand, but I never thought she had dug in. That baby dipped on me, hooked the nose, and what a ride.
John Forrest has always taken great pride in his driving. When he was a long-haul trucker and now in a race car, you outdrove Bruce Larson.
Why'd he run quicker?
You bet he did.
What'd he run?
He ran a 30-70 or 40.
Whoa, let me tell you something here. I was cheering down there for old Bernstein. Whip the snake, whip the snake. Everybody don't understand why. That was my shot at number 3. Snake had to go. Bless you, Kenny. He's been beating up on me all year. He finally gave me one back.
Did you know you had won?
Well, I tell you, he was right out the window, and I knew I cut a light, and the brain quit. Wait a minute. I saw the light, and I was looking even at a red going out, and then I thought, get your mind back, because I knew I'd cut it close, but I really thought they was going to tell me a 440 or something. I'll take it.
Oh, boy, you got it.
Oh, one of the great characters of this
race turns out. In the meantime, let's go to Steve with John Forrest.
John, you and your old buddy, the Ace McCullough, go into the next round virtually deadlocked. Both of you ran 534s.
He had lane choice?
You got lane choice.
I got lane choice. Well, you need the break. You know, my little sweetheart here is playing games. I told Coyle that run before. He said, of course, just totally brain dead and you left. And I said, man, my foot hung up on the throttle. I don't know what happened. They went through everything. They could find nothing. And on the burnout, I rolled in, stepped down, and it wouldn't go. Throttle hung on me again, and I wondered
why you stopped.
I had a pounder, and then on the stage, I hate to drive a race car that way. If you pedal or you lose, you're in trouble. And I had to put her on the wood. Thank God I didn't have to pedal.
Good driving on the part of John Forrest. You can bet that throttle will get fixed up.
You want to run through that explanation again, Steve?
Well, I do speak four several dialects. What we thought was good driving was a... Well, John Forrest just sent Del Worsham to school on the starting line. Whole shot victory.
Coyle had me for an hour out there on the start line trying to find that hump out there. And I looked and I saw it. He said, "You're going to be in trouble. You got to pedal her. If she gets up in the nose, we'll smoke the tires." And the kid was just flat out running us. He'd been my interference here. If he had got around me, I figured he could take Dunn out, and I was counting on it. So either ways, I didn't think we could lose, but she had the front end up, and God knows what happened, but she recovered and drove around him.
You were wired to the tree.
Wired? Are you kidding me? You bet.
John Forrest, consistently the best interview in drag racing.
Let's go down to Steve with John Forrest.
You didn't sound like you lifted much.
Didn't want to lift. Pedal her just a shade, but you can't lift against Dunn. I figured this is it, buddy. Your one chance to hang on to the lead for one more weekend to Seattle. And old man Coyle. Love you, buddy.
Steve, it can get hazardous down there. You got to watch out for the flailing Fords.
They're going to have to put a new steering wheel on this car because, John Forrest, you just flat wore it out. The drive of your life, buddy. Come here. Got to get those darters first. Come here, Ashley. Ashley, Brittany, and Courtney, ABC.
Tell you a little secret here. There are no secrets. These guys have worked real hard, and I'm all calm now because it's a good feeling. Ed McCullough and his family are great people. They do a good job. We're trying to win a championship. But I want to say thanks to all my sponsors, my crew, my wife, everyone here that I love, the Winston people, Fram Autolite for this race, Castrol, especially, Jolly Rancher after all the years, the Wax Shop, and something I'd like to say that I was working for all weekend that I'm really sincere about, because with all the problems going around, just to say that we're all well and we can be here and race is what really matters. All of our good friends, Joe Paisano passed away. I want to tell his family and him that we love him. I want to say to my teammate, who I miss a lot, because me and the guys are tired of carrying the ball, Ormsby, get back here, get well, because this race was for you, because we love you and we miss you.
Celebrate with your family. Lori, congratulations.
John.
Steve, it's really hard to relate to a red car, and a lot of people ask me why I never say Kenny, but if you wake up in the middle of the night with a nightmare and you yell Kenny, what would my wife think?